Wrong before I started. Hello, everybody. I'll have to get off before you come on. That's you quick. Hi, Deb. Just a quick one this morning. The kids have gone into the city centre to spend some money. I forgot to write their Easter cards out, so doing it now. Done. I'm with you. How you doing, Deb? I want to apologise to everybody as well about last night. We had some trolls in last night, and I recognised them quite quickly, and I think the mods did as well. They're wasting their time, but it's unpleasant. Looks like there might be only you and me here. Let me go and get my phone. I should have put the notification out, shouldn't I? Hang on. I'll leave that open in case I don't need it. Still just you, Deb. Where is everybody? Where are you all? What did you think of the Chantal's ASMR video? I haven't watched it. I watched a little bit on one of the reaction channels. I'm just driving down the road. Crazy. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, it's just them drive what is it? What did I call well, I put one out with a similar title. Um, it's just them driving along the road on the beach road. It's so there was no effort put into it at all, none whatsoever. And they're paying for this. The Ribs are paying money for this to go in and leave comments. They're nuts. Um, Absolutely crazy. Did she? She got another Samsung and gave Salad the one he bought her. I bet he bought it as well. I don't know where you hear all these things. I wasn't on yesterday. I did a short live last night, well, about an hour, hour and a half. And then I was so tired, really so tired. I haven't put, I've only put liner on today. I haven't put mascara on because my eyes were so sore yesterday. But we had a load of trolls in last night, and you can tell who they are. You just know who they are. And I see Missy Moo apparently put a video out about me. Well, I'm not going to watch it, do you? It's a waste of effort. So has she got she got the same? Oh, she got a Samsung that she is that because she couldn't get the filters on the new phone? Because she couldn't live without filters, probably. Hi, Mud Slicker. You're multitasking, yeah. But it's Easter Saturday as well, isn't it? So I guess a lot of people are busy feeding the cat. My kids, the grandkids, they've all gone into town, into Birmingham, so they'll be back to eat. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Deb. She couldn't live without filters. I prefer to be au naturel. It's got nothing to do with the fact that I don't know how to get the filters. It's cat a day, yeah. Cat a day. That's what they say. Cats own you. You're dogs. You're the dog's owners. But cats, they own you, don't they? They do. Yesterday I had 2 largish bars of chocolate because I was so tired and I just needed an energy hit. So chocolate doesn't agree with me, so I might have known I'd have tummy ache. And my son came and my son got here this morning. You all right, Mum? Hello, Polly. I know it's going to be slow because everybody's going to be doing stuff, and I keep saying the same thing. My kids have, I've got the lunch on, well, it's going to be a late one. The kids have gone into Birmingham, into town. I don't know what they're buying. They're buying, my granddaughter wants new clothes, she said. My son will probably go record shopping. My other one will be, I don't know what they're buying. Spending all their money, I couldn't walk around Birmingham. Took me all my time to walk around the churchyard yesterday. Have you seen Chantal's ASMR video, Polly? Are you impressed? Are you Mud Slicker? Well, I don't know. Yeah, it could be, couldn't it, that she didn't want to do the live streams because we'd see the Queen in all her unadulterated glory. They've just got such a cheek. And they'd be laughing at how gullible people are. Bibs, they're laughing at you because you're paying them a subscription every month, all of you are, just to comment, because I'm driving down the road. Crazy. Do you notice the trolls we had last night, Polly? Pathetic bunch. With a nasty name calling me a bitch and such like. Lovely people, aren't they? Oh, look. His wife hearing for the first time. Oh, I haven't got the sound on.
With Remitly, I can use my own language in the app to send money around the world. Download.
So, Cora, can you hear me now? It's very loud, creaky.
Change loads.
Do you hear me talking? How about right there? Yeah. Do you hear me talking? No. How about right there?
Hi, backshots.
Yeah. I hear myself too. Right. So just
first time she can hear.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I was telling
I agree,
James
Deb. Low effort, no efforts.
Your right ear has had no hearing. Now I'm giving you hearing like this, almost like normal hearing. So that's why it's going to take some time for your brain to, but it's going to get us there. Okay. So does it sound?
I want to see where she hears her husband.
But I don't always. Now, James, you say something.
How's my voice sound?
Yeah.
Her husband for the first time.
How's my voice sound?
Yours is loud.
Okay.
Different from mine. Different.
What do you think?
Oh.
It's amazing.
Oh, bless her. Heard her husband's voice for the first time. Oh, did she? She was using sock accounts. You've got to tell the baby it's cat a day. Well, there was people over here as well. Last night I did a short live, and I saw them. I knew what they were when they come in, when they started, and they start off by being nice, and you know who they are. Hi, PJ. Happy Sabbath. Why did she? Oh, right. I get ya. So it was an old channel then she used. It was an old channel in a different name. I thought you meant a sock account comments. So has she already got subscribers on it then? I wonder how many channels she's got. Hi, Casinta. Nice sunshine. Sunshine's here as well. Happy Easter. Saturday. My kids have all got money to spend, so they've gone to spend it. I honestly don't know. I mean, that video I put out this morning of watching a kettle boil, that was more interesting than them driving down the streets. And at least I had a cup of tea at the end of it. Hello, Princess. Happy Easter. Oh no, your fibromyalgia's kicked in. So many people suffer with that, don't they? Fibromyalgia. I don't know, with all these different problems that a lot of us have. I'm wondering whether it's just that they've always existed, but they've just put a name to them now. My sister, oh, go away, go away. Yeah, my sister-in-law used to suffer terribly with it. I look great, do I? And my kids are here. Well, they will be. Well, they have been, and they will be back. How does it, and that's a silly question, how does it fibromyalgia affect you? Is it all your joints? No, PJ, how did they cope with pain? How did they? Oh, Stella has it as well. How did they? And who was it? Was it George Washington who had all his teeth out, and he had to have wooden teeth? The nerves in your body. And he's me with all my bones. Oh, it drives me mad, honestly. I've got an appointment on I think it's the 9th of May, to have a brace fitted on my back. But that's not a permanent solution, you know. You can't walk at the moment. Oh, no. What are you taking for it? Oh, I am sorry. So 3 of you have it. I know my sister-in-law used to be laid up with it and be in a lot of pain. I suppose, you know, morphine, yeah. Like the Oromorph stuff. That's what I take, the Oromorph. Yeah. Stella, Princess and Deb. The Oromorph pain, the Oromorph solution isn't great pain relief. The one thing I can't do without is the Oromorph patches, because I've tried and I am literally doubled over with, I can't move. Gabapentin, I didn't like those. I was on those. They work on you know how they work on your receptors, your brain receptors. So it's telling your nerves, telling a part of your body that you're not in pain at all. Hi, Belinda. Happy Easter. I haven't got one Easter egg yet. They've all got theirs. I haven't had one. Yes, I do as well. I take the Oromorph. I usually take it last thing at night to make sure I get some sleep at least. No, PJ. You've got 2 Easter eggs. Can you eat chocolate? Does chocolate agree with you? It doesn't really agree with me, you know. So I'll probably end up with a load of flowers again. Hi, Claudia. How are you? I meant to come over to your channel last night. I was just so tired yesterday. And I slept late as well. I slept till it was about an hour after I finished on here. I went to bed and I slept through till about 7:15. Send them all to you, PJ. No, since I like fruits. Since I've had my surgery, my ulcer, I can't eat much chocolate. I did yesterday though, Claudia. I was shattered last night. I know Deb just said, gave a new iPhone to Sarah and bought herself a... She missed the filters, that's what it was. Fancy telling us that. You know, why didn't you just go ahead and... well, I suppose we'd know, wouldn't we? Because of the filters. If anything happened to me, oh, my son would probably let somebody know, and they'd let somebody know. You'd probably hear from Leslie, who's she's a sub and she's around, but she keeps her head down a lot. Are your daughters in Wales? You'd see the big chin come back, yeah. I'm not going anywhere yet, though, Gunty. Don't intend to go anywhere just yet. It was a bit off-putting when Vicar gave me a kiss, because I thought, does he know something I don't? Yes, you've got to treat yourself to something, Claudia. I've had a dress. I haven't opened it yet. I've had a new dress delivered. I've got to show it to you sometime as well. It's a size bigger than I would normally take. It's 12 UK, which is what's that? 12, 8 US. So it's a size bigger, but that's all right because I think I probably need it because it's got buttons going all the way down the back, and it's purple and black. It's like a 50s dress, princess. I haven't opened it yet. What's your favourite perfume, Claudia? Yeah, I don't need to buy any more dresses. I've got loads. The last 2 years, I just haven't worn anything decent. Kaya's latest. Why is that? What's she done? I usually go over to Kaya, but I haven't. This one. Yeah, I like this. It's nice material. Because when Alfie was ill, you know, I didn't really go out anywhere. I used to go out once a week with friends and then out to the shops with my kids, but I didn't really go anywhere special. Oh, yeah, you've lost loads of weight, haven't you, Claudia? Don't lose any more just yet. I like the blue's my favourite colour. Hi, Lana. I'm sorry, darling. I looked at your name and it didn't dawn on me that you were there. Sorry, or it dawned on me that you were there, but I didn't speak to you. Hi, Sherry. I do as well. You're gonna love this one. I'm not gonna get it out now because the kids are likely to come in my front door anytime soon, and I want to show you properly. I haven't opened it yet. I'll open it online. So it's purple. Is it purple and black or purple and blue? And it's got the reason I bought it is because it's got all the little buttons all the way down the back. I think it will be nice. I think it will be nice on Princess. Yeah, around the house. I've got to be comfortable around the house. I mean, I just throw anything on that's comfortable. It's warm this morning. Oh, a rockabilly dress. Beautiful. PJ, I don't know whether you saw my video from last summer when it was it last year or the year before? last year when it was the Queen's Jubilee, and they had like a 50s theme going on. And so I dressed up for it in a net underskirt, a skirt, a top, a sort of rockabilly top, and a little fascinator hat. It's like a 50s dress, Claudia, isn't it, PJ, Princess? Like a 50s style, like a vintage. Yeah, dresses won't put pressure on your back. And you can get some really nice ones that are just loose as well. I wore a caftan that I came across in my drawer that I've had for years. I put it on the other night. And it would be the sort of thing Chantal could wear around the apartment. It's just straight down and it's so light and thin, the material. It's lovely. The heat. Have you got one of those heat throws, Princess? You know, the throws that you just, like the USB plug, and just throw it over you. They're so cosy. Congratulations, Claudia. I bet I would. How are we going to get to see each other's dresses? You're going to have to organise something. Yeah, father-in-law was very old-fashioned. Yeah, mine was too. That's me with my height as well, PJ, because I was just under 5'4", and because of all this broken bone nonsense, I've gone down. I must have lost 2 inches. 5'2", or below. Oh, you hate the heat, Lana? Yeah, you're all right there then, in Winnipeg. Oh, we're all little. You know, they say all good things come in small packages, and that's true. Because like a beautiful diamond ring or something comes in a dainty little package. Just like us. We need to have a fashion show between us. Just have what was it that Val said last night? Organised so that we can all talk on Zoom or something. They do. You can bet if somebody's going to give you a big package, it's going to be something like, I don't know, a blanket or a dressing gown that you don't want. But if it's a small package, it's likely to be expensive perfume or a piece of jewellery. You lost 2 centimetres, Kazinta. No, Lana, I wouldn't like to live in Kuwait. I've got to admit, it was a fishing place, and it was just nomads there, you know. Saudi Arabia, on the other hand, I think is where I lived and worked. I actually liked the place I worked at. I did. And there were a lot of perks, including around the world ticket. No, they don't, Sherry. No, most newlywed couples, they're too engrossed in each other than to want to come and troll on YouTube. It's crazy, isn't it? But that's the only time they get together, is to film. Well, yeah, I mean, I couldn't have gone there if I hadn't have had work. You know, it was specifically for a particular job that I went out for. Oh, if Alf was still here, I wouldn't be on here. Like the most I did on here was, and I regret it as well, before Alf went into a nursing home, was doing a lot of the admin for the animal liberation, and I was on here a lot for that, probably a couple of hours a day. Oh, you had malignant melanoma. I hope that doesn't come back. Yeah. Princess, no, Deb. It was transactional. She catfished him saying, look, I make $26,000 every month. And then he found out that it wasn't every month. And he catfished her by saying, I've got my own business, a nice car, a nice apartment or house. So they both had shock. And imagine, I bet he'd only ever seen her through filters if the truth be known. So it literally was what you expected and what you got. You think he might like her? I don't know. You don't know if people, do you? The joys would be, who's a redhead? Are you a redhead? He didn't pick her up. If you know what I mean. My hair used to be jet black when I myself. Jet black. And I was always not blonde, but fair. Our kids have got his colour hair. And he had the bluest eyes. You're a natural redhead. Have you got the temperament to go with it? Or is that just something they say and it's not true? It is redhead, it's beautiful. Oh, were you redhead as well, Claudia? I pictured you had been blonde. Lana, well, they're together because he thinks it's worth hanging on to her, so he gets those papers. She's probably told him, that once the bankruptcies are sorted out and everything, she could actually sponsor him. Hello, Kimo. Just what do you mean, just you? There's never a just you. Hi, Rocky. Happy Easter, everybody. Oh, red hairies look gorgeous. Except on Prince Harry. She has got a lot of money to pay back, but she said, didn't she, that a lot of it was being written off. I don't know how much. See, get a video. I don't know how much was going to be written off. And everything that she's doing now, will she be able to write certain things off for travelling? I don't know. Well, he's hoping to get his papers done. And also, Lana, even if she's only making half of what she said, even if she's only getting $10,000 a month, it's more than he's seen in his life. So there's that. And he'll have control of her while she's there. I know, she thinks she doesn't have to do anything while she's in Kuwait. No tax or anything. Oh, do you actually see them when they're driving? Oh, did they? They touched your stepson's hair for good luck. I don't know why this has come up on my channel. All these deafness
that smells plus. And get
a blurb of him on the escalator. I might have a look on one of the reaction channels later. Have you got it, Rocky? Have you got it on yours? Because I'll watch it on yours if you have. Ah, thanks, Princess. Yeah, it's worth just to come and switch on them. I don't know what time they're going to be back. I hope they're not late. She said she's organised some to be paid every month, didn't she? So has she? I don't know. I've got no idea. Oh, your little grandson's got red hair. Oh, he's autistic. Yeah, Princess, with you being in pain as well sometimes. You know, and if you're in bed and if you're not very well, then it's helpful just to talk. And just, you know, just to talk about nothing in particular, really. You know what, Sherry, though, with the tax business, when you think of all the big tax fiddles that go on, she's not a big tax fiddler, is she? They're not going to go to a lot of trouble about her, but they will get her in the end. I'm glad, Princess. That's right, she said she had an instalment plan. Hi, Dark. Look at you with your wrench. It's all newly polished. I'm really sorry you lot had to put up with the trolls last night. You know, they're calling me a bitch. I hadn't said anything. Yeah, there were trolls. There were quite a few trolls in last night, Rocky. Called me a bitch. And kept coming back under different accounts. Said, I can do this all night, bitch. So I said, well, carry on then. I won't be here all night anyway. No, I didn't, Dark. I went straight to bed, more or less. I was so tired. I will look today. I promise. It's on my community tab, isn't it? I was just so tired last night. Is it underneath the first post, Dark? Thanks, Princess. Oh, thank you, Princess. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. I know Moo's made a video regarding me. Why has she suddenly made a video about me? And I'm not going to watch it, so it's a completely wasted effort. Yeah, I just looked. I couldn't see it. In Bahrain, when I flew back from having vacation at home, I'd gone from Bahrain, from along the causeway, which had just opened from Saudi to Bahrain, and then got a flight from Bahrain. So I came back the same way to Bahrain and then on to Saudi. Thanks, PJ. Muddy Moo, yeah. Yeah, she is. So coming through the airport, you know, a lot of the Saudi women who were there in their abayas and that, and I had my long black hair, and they didn't like it, no. I've got it. I've got it dark. I've got it. Okay. I've just hearted it, and I'll have a look at it when I come up. You know what, Sherry? They've got nothing else, have they? They've got nothing else except this is excitement for them. This is what's excitement in Mrs. Moo's life, because her husband probably doesn't pay her any attention because she's gross in all ways. Thanks, PJ. And thanks, Dark. I'll definitely do it, and I'll let you know when I have. And thanks, Princess. You in bed, Lana? Have a great day. Yeah, they're just wasting time. I mean, her making a video about me, it's just to bring in a bit of drama, I guess. But as I'm not going to react to it or even look at it, I just saw it came up. Missy Moo mentioned you. So go ahead. No, I say, all no such thing as bad publicity. And coming from her, it's anything that she says is going to be in my favour, actually. They are, Princess. They're ridiculous. And they didn't stop last night. They just didn't stop. What lives must they have? They have nothing at all. It's raining where you are, Claudia. Beautiful, not rubbing it in, but it's beautiful sunshine here. Like yesterday. It's gorgeous. So I've got food in the oven. I've got chocolates in the fridge so they don't melt. Make an account there. Okay, have I got? No, I can't go in as myself. Thanks, Princess. That's right, PJ. Just and just get rid of them. Yeah. I couldn't believe that magnolia tree was blossoming yesterday. Oh, right. Okay. I need an account. Yeah, because sort of speaking to them or having banter with them, it's just encouraging them, isn't it? They get weary in the end. I couldn't be doing with it last night. Or were your fruit trees and your plants? How lovely. La vie est belle. Longcombe. Why can't you get it online, Claudia? Can't you get it online? I like Galant Shalimar. That's my favourite. Oh, our lovely princess. We used to have big garden, 2 big gardens. Haven't now, just got a small one. Oh, well, you can get it on Amazon then. think you can get most everything off Amazon. Do you not, Dark, do you not get a copyright strike for that, for filming old, streaming old films? Oh, did you? You held a 2-week-old baby. Oh. All right, Doc. Yeah, I understand. I bet you didn't want to give her back, or him. Beautiful Magnolia. Do you know, Sherry, I think you're right as well with that they're reformulated, because the Shalimar, I had it a while back. I've got some opium now that I've got to finish off. And what else is the other one? Eternity, that were gifts. So I feel that I've got to use what I've got. Well, the opium, because it's been opened, so that I can give away. Yes, Polly, it is. It is warm. Look, no sleeves. Yeah, I like the small shops. I don't like the big supermarkets and the people who are bad-tempered and they're rushing everywhere. Cab can. I am alive. I know what you mean. Oh, you must have the knack, Claudia. When you worked with children, didn't you? You used to work with kids, didn't you? My granddaughter was the one. She could scream for England. She could. Real good pair of lungs. I do, Rocky, as well. And in Dublin, when I go to Dublin, meet up with Nova. Well, I think we're meeting in Dublin. We might be meeting somewhere else now. But in Dublin, they've got all these little side streets in Temple Bar where you can go. Quirky little shops there. My brother took me to. Those are my kind of films, Dark. The baby wanted to go home with you. You can't take other people's babies, Claudia. I've told you before. You're a baby whisperer. Couldn't you do something like that again? Or would you not? You know, in some small capacity, even if it was only babysitting. I quite like doing that. Oh, my light's not on. Is that any different? Is that any different to put that on? Is it better? It does make a difference then. At my door. Yeah, I've got to find something, Rocky. I've got to, probably with animals again, I think. I must do something. And my daughter's friend's got an animal sanctuary. It's a bit of a way though. You spoil the kids and send them home, Claudia. Can I come? I'm only little and I won't be a menace, I promise. Oh, I wonder if Cheryl got that. What was it? Raspberry jam. The body cleanser. It's beautiful. Rocky, get some Lush. Get some. It's Lush and it's body. It's to clean your body cleanser, and it's called raspberry jam. Oh, it's beautiful. Just scented right, and I've used it on my face. And I don't usually use like soapy stuff on my face. Lovely it is. Toothache, Rocky. There used to be a place near here where he took in a cafe where he took in. I think he had 3 or 4 dogs from the shelter and rehomed them. Could go in there and have a coffee and pet the dogs. Hello, Veronica. Happy Easter. Yeah, finally caught alive. You never know when I'm on. Yeah, make a coffee and sit with the animals. Breaks my heart. You go to the animal shelters and they just look at you, don't they? Oh, they called you Sissy. Rocky, last time I went into an animal shelter, there was a husky, with one eye blue and the other a different colour. And he sat there and he was looking at me and I petted him and he was still watching me. And when I got to the end, I went back and I petted him again. And when I left, he howled and he howled. Beautiful dog, but he was a big dog. Yeah, Faustina, I just think, I don't think I can stand losing another dog. Oh, Doc. What name did you give? That's awful. A baby with no name. So you had to call a name that was suitable for both a boy and a girl. Like my friend Leslie, she says, her name, Leslie for a girl, I think, and Ley for a boy. They do. They have beautiful eyes. He cried after me. I'm sure somebody's got him now. Did you? There is a place in Solihull here. Yes. Tommy and Cynthia. Yes. She's gone off the deep end, hasn't she? Cynthia Beaumont. Just going back to that for a second, Rocky. There's a house near Solihull, and they've turned their, must be 2 rooms, into a high-end restaurant and everything, and very expensive. They've done it all out nice, but it's very expensive. She's a chef by trade, so it was worth their while then. 4 tables. Sherry, Cynthia Beaumont, she went to Florida, didn't she? Didn't she go to live in Florida? Or was that just for a vacation? I know she was involved with that man who made the song for Pink Fairy, that Pink Fairy, what's his name? She was friendly with him. What's his name? And then she took to wearing crowns. Then she took to being a bit dark and gothic and having insects crawling on her face. She went really off the rails when Tommy died. YS. She went to Florida. What's that bloke's name? Claudia. Who she was with, the one who wrote the Pink Fairy song. I can see him in my mind's eye now. Pink Fairy, 1, 2, 3. Did she have weight loss surgery? Oh, I'll have to have a look at her. Does she look good? She is eccentric. But she never used to be, did she? Hi, Deara. Good morning. Happy Easter. Adam Barter. That's him. Adam Barter. She finally admitted to her weight loss surgery. Well, if you have it, if you want it and you have it, over £100, wow. I bet she looks good for it. But she's heavy boned. She's a heavy boned woman, isn't she? Yeah, the lovely Deara's here. Poor Tommy at the end, and people were saying that she mistreated him. She could be a bit rough, I think. She's found her niche and makes money. 6 feet tall, wow. I know she always used to wear crowns, didn't she? And then she went on to the insecty thing and the shorts. But, you know, I wonder if she's gone sort of, that's her way of coping with the loss. Because we've all got our own ways of coping. My way of coping was buying stuff that I didn't need and giving half of it away. Yes, your body frame is important. I'm very small boned, very small boned. She's talked about a traumatic childhood. Her mum lived in the flat next door to her, didn't she? Well, hang on. There's something about them flats now. Didn't her mum live in the flat that Tommy and Cynthia had because it was a bigger place and she gave it up for Cynthia and Tommy? And she lived next door. And Tommy used to be her mother's boyfriend. That's what they were saying. Yeah, I thought it might be her way of coping. Yours was walking, Rocky. Mine might have been, had my bones not gone weird on me, because I used to run every day. I used to run. Yeah, and Mum handed her over to Tommy. It's a strange situation, isn't it? But they all used to go out together as a group, didn't they? Yeah, walk till you feel good. And I think I would have done that. I would have done that. Walk till you drop. I used to love walking. Alfie and I used to like going up the Licky Hills here and the Malvern Hills. Beautiful. But I want to go to Earlswood and do some footage of Earlswood Lakes. And that's where Alfie and I did most of our courting up there. You've got the fishing lakes, and we used to fish and throw them back in. You know, they replenish the lakes every so often. They've got a yachting lake. Not sure what the other one's for. and you can walk all around the lakes, and we used to. It's lovely up there. Lots of little pubs that you can go to for breakfast or lunch or dinner. You've not really grieved, Claudia, but you will. I loved it. I used to sketch a lot, and I need to get some sketching books actually. Which shirt? Dark. Which one? Oh, Claudia, don't cry. Do you know, I mean, I had Reddit and Twitter, and I just got rid of my accounts because I didn't use them that much, and it was just taking up storage space. Oh, the one that came yesterday. Oh, what a disappointment. Oh, and you were all excited for it to come. I'm going to open this dress online, and if I'm disappointed, you're going to be able to tell by my face. You will. I might get Twitter again, because a lot of people say that to message on Twitter. I might get the app again. Is this like going on and off, isn't it, to you? Holy water. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That is awful. I'm so sorry. Hello, Barbie. Oh, you made my tears come to my eyes now. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. How are you coping? Have you got support? It's the most awful thing. Hi, MP. No, there are no words, Casinta, to say to that. Your only child murdered. No words. I'm so sorry. I can only say what's helped me. What helps me is my faith. If I didn't have that, I'd probably be a basket case, you know. Life is cruel. Do they know who did it? It's not going to bring your daughter back. Yeah, like Cherie says, some real life people around you. That's what you need. No, Alfie wouldn't see that. Rocky Alf wouldn't get involved in anything online. God does hear you. He does hear you. God's not responsible for all the bad in the world. You know, we've got the other one on the other side. And the demons, and they make life difficult, and they put temptation in our way and sorrow in our path. Yeah, you're right, dearer. Yes, exactly. It does. When people have a problem, a psychological problem, and they're, and they find that by hitting out and stabbing at people, that gives them a lot of pleasure. My sister was murdered. It's a long time ago now. And I don't talk about it really. It was in the 1980s. Left 2 children. Yeah, Deb, it's true, we do. Well, that's all right, Rocky. The wee hours, if you make videos, or, in between when everybody's there. I mean, I'm on here now because they've all gone into Birmingham city centre to do their shopping. Yeah, Holy Water. It's a long time ago. And, time gives you a perspective on things. There are so many nutters. I would never not call them out, ever, and laugh at them because they're pathetic. Well, I'm glad you're around, Rocky. I'm really glad that you're coming here. I love your channel, and if anybody's not subscribed to Rocky's, she's gained she's got 1,000 subscribers, which is great. So, subscribe to her. Oh no, with your family time, no, I don't do anything. And well, if they're involved in something downstairs, I might do. If they're watching the football or something that I don't want to watch. Just click on Rocky's name. It's Rocky Goabouts. Claudia. Oh, Chantal does enjoy hurting other people. And she enjoys hurting other people because she's envious. She's envious of everything about, whether they're settled in a marriage or whether they've had a good life or whether they're slimmer, or she's envious of everybody. She's very envious of her younger sister. Yeah, she's broken and she enjoys staying that way. She does. Yeah, you can, Claudia. Ah, dark. Good on you, treating yourself to some flowers. I'd better get some today. Oh, right. Yeah, Rocky knows. You can post your channel name, Rocky, if you like, love. Can't Claudia click on the picture? Usually by 40, that's the case, Deb. Yeah. Then again, sometimes it takes people a lifetime, doesn't it? And mine, they were my favourites. I like lilac now. I love lilac. And magnolia, the magnolia blossom. So it was a treat seeing that tree yesterday in the graveyard. She is hateful. Oh, I love my own company, yeah, I do. Claudia, you have found an odd one. Have you seen him again? There's Rocky's channel, Claudia. They're beautiful. Oh, dear, that would be beautiful. I'd love that. Load of lilacs in the garden. Yeah, that's Rocky's channel above, Claudia sees. PJ, you've met a few odd ones. I met a lot of odd ones in Saudi, but they're not boyfriends. There was this man, and I used to be fascinated by his eyelashes. They were it was like a camel. They came right the way out and curled up. Oh no, I never get bored. I sometimes get pensive and, missing out and start. I find myself on a downward slope then and think you've got to get up and do something. Oh yeah, lilacs. They do have a short lifespan. They smell beautiful though, don't they? What's the other one that are like lilacs and they've got a gorgeous smell? Can't think. Or pink lilac tree. Did you answer me, Claudia? Have you seen him again, that man? Oh dear, don't stop it. You're making me envious. Oh, bedroom window with a lilac tree. That would be hyacinths dark. Yes, that's the one. Yeah. Hyacinths. Lavender, yeah. We used to have lavender all around the conservatory. We had loads of it. Oh, good. PJ, sub to you, Rocky. Hello, Fancy May. How are you? Happy Easter, darling. Lily of the Valley. Remind you of your mum. Deb. Yeah, you need to all get bees spray. I've heard it's good for the drains. People say that, PJ, don't they? I wouldn't want another relationship. I wouldn't. It's just unthinkable. Very fortunate to have those lilacs so close. You're taking over from Foodie Bee Day now, Deb. Good for food, purse, body sweat and home odours. Oh. And no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have another relationship. I wouldn't have anybody living with me. And fancy me when I had the Ukrainian lady here for 2 months. She was no problem whatsoever. It was nice having her here, but I wanted my place back. I wanted to go in and close my front door and just me being here, So that's probably the closest I've come to how you're feeling and thinking. You just want the space to yourself, don't you? Yeah. PJ says, give yourself some peace. Sherry, she's taking up after Foodie B Day. Deb's going to have to change her name, I think. Would you, Rocky? Your two dearest friends. Oh, PJ, no. Married twice and you didn't like either of them. It happens though, doesn't it? Yeah, you get used to your own routine. I mean, I'm up most mornings now by 4. This morning I didn't wake up till 7:15. That's how tired I was. You can forget to take out your own garbage if you wanted to. Actually, we laugh, but it's not funny, is it? You know, if you've been married twice and you think you got to get rid of one because he wasn't right for you, and then you end up with another one just as bad or worse. Oh, that's good then, Rocky, yeah. Good friend of mine in Australia from the animal liberation movement. She lived in Australia in Bendigo, a place called Bendigo. Someone was in last night and they knew it. And I was always saying, you know, I was going to go over there and visit her because she didn't like flying, and I was going to go. And I was saying this for about 10, 15 years almost. And I never did, never went. And I regret that because she passed away just round about time I passed. Yeah, I like my own company, Cassandra. I can be on my own. And I've got a lot of things that I can have to occupy me as well. I like to write. I like to write poetry. Not as good as Chantal's, but you know, I dabble. Hi, Tiger Talks. Men are too much work. Yeah, I know. That's why I think you're fabulous, Tiger, because you love your dog so much. I can't stand bloody animal abusers. Can't stand them. Oh, no. Oh, gosh, was that a shock for you, Sherry? Yeah, I don't understand people without any hobbies. How can they not have hobbies? I like to have a book in my hand, as well as using the Kindle. I like to have a book in my hand. I like to write. I like to garden. I like to go out and socialise. I like to cook. But you've got people who've got nothing. Nothing. Oh, and I like to browse around antique shops or junk shops and not take a credit card with me. Not as good. No, you're right, Kimo. You wait. Oh, you were saying what I said. Do you make jewellery? Oh. Where do you live, Fancy Mate? You in England? I was going to say I could order some from you. He was eccentric, so it was a shock, yet not. I get what you mean. I think, yes, I've known some eccentric people and it wouldn't be a shock anything they did. Hang on, what's Tiger said? Oh, my goodness. Bleeding ulcer was almost what took me out. $21,000. Gosh. Well, thank God you know you had insurance for that. I think it's either thoughtless people or people who really don't care, who don't have insurance. I know that when our dog needed an MRA, I think that was £3,000 more just for the MRA, and then there was the treatment. Oh, you like to build birdhouses and jewellery boxes? Yeah. I used to love to sew, and I've got a skirt partly made there. How is she now, Tiger? Serpentine. What's it about? Don't tell me the story, just tell me. What's it about? Vet bills are, they really are. And, you know, you have to do it, don't you? Oh, it's a true story. Nobody makes Chantel look like an angel. Me, Mike, my hair's all over the darn place, but thank you. You know, I always value your comments, and you better be around when I can get on late. So when my guests have gone, it's going to be late, or it might not be till tomorrow. They're in Birmingham, they're in it shopping. I've had a new dress come, Mike, and it was delivered yesterday, and I haven't opened it. When I got off here last night, I was just so tired, and I haven't opened it. And I was tempted to this morning. I thought, no, I'll open it on live. And then this was slow starting because I didn't put notification out or anything. So I thought the next live, I'm going to open it on live, and it's I can't wait to open it. I'm going to be disappointed because I built myself up for it. I take a size 10 UK, which is a 6. I have to keep thinking a 6 US. So I take a 10 UK. And they didn't have it in a 10. They only had it in a size 12 and then in a size 16. So I thought, shall I risk the 12? So I did. I got a size 12. So it's a size bigger. But I think it will be all right. It's got buttons all up the back. And it's purple. And I don't know whether it's purple and black and purple and navy blue polka dots. I can't wait to open it. It's about a guy that was a pathological. Oh, sounds a bit like Billy Liar, Tiger. You know that book, Billy Liar? Sounds a bit like that. I'll have a look at that. A size 60. I know, I'm going to be disappointed when I open it. You watch. Oh, definitely. I'm going to. You don't know who the author is, do you? It doesn't matter. I'll find it. Put star by it. Yeah, my daughter could have gone into dressmaking as well. Booty's size 60 by a size 60, because I looked it up, is for a woman of about 5'10", and in a size 24, I think. But with Foodie, her front holds your buyer up, so it's still long, but it shouldn't be tripping her over as much as it would otherwise. That sounds brilliant, Tiger Talk. Thanks for that. Good morning, Lydia. How are you? You were a 5X, Claudia. Gosh. And you'd done that all by yourself. You took that weight off. Yeah, she's bigger than that. But because it's for a very tall woman, she gets away. You wouldn't get one for a 5'1" woman in her size. You just wouldn't. Mike's just said that. I don't know why. I've just noticed that side's a little bit longer than that side. Is it? It's a dress, Tiger. It's a dress. And I love it. It's so easy to wear. Comes down to mid-calf. Which is like nice because sort of a mini on me, probably, with all my broken bones, will come down to mid-calf. Is it, Mike? Is it? It does it look longer? It does, doesn't it? Maybe it's the way I just washed it and left it. She could do, but she can't be bothered to do anything, Lydia, can she? Hi, Jericho. Happy Easter, darling. You make the most superb short videos. If you haven't subscribed to Jericho, please do. Yeah, I quite liked being 5'4". I don't like being shorter now because I'm. She's done really well, the weight she's lost. Very well. Claudia, don't. This is the mummy in me coming out now, right? I know you're seeing somebody now. Don't fall for the first man you're going out with after Mark. Don't. You're very vulnerable at the present moment. Oh, gosh. What nationality was he, Tiger? Was he like a James Bond? That's the one, Sherry. That's the one Tiger's talking about. Thomas Thompson. Serpentine. That's the title she gave me. Have you read it as well? I'm definitely going to look that up later. I look very 60s. Well, I am a 60s person. And when I've got my dress on, I'll be like a 50s person. You were 5'5". Thomas Thompson, Rocky. What do you mean, Jericho? You mean you're going to laugh at me in my new dress? Is that what you mean? I think we've all shrunk, Claudia. I've shrunk more than most because of my bones falling apart. My bones are like lace. Oh, Sherry, have you got ready to? Yeah, that's the one that Tiger told me about. Definitely going to look it up later. I wonder if you can get it on audiobook as well. Shall we? Yeah. Should we all read it? Because 2 people have now recommended it. Tiger and Cherie have both recommended the book. No, Jericho, you're not going to laugh at me, okay? I don't mind if you do, because I know it's all in good fun. I'll go and cry alone in my bathroom. Yes, that would be a good idea. because I mentioned that. And we've still got to do popcorn as well. With all that was going on, we got overtook by stuff. Oh no, Claudia. Do you get pain with it? Yes. Let's pick a date. Well, give us time. Let's have a look for it this afternoon. Let's start by looking for it, or this evening. And I mean, I've got people here today when they get back, and tomorrow, part of the day. I can get on tomorrow night, and then maybe we can and say whether I've found it or not. And then if you found it also, and then maybe we can pick a day. Audio would be great, because I like to put my headphones on. I'll go sleep to the audio, and then I'll wake up and find I've missed a couple of chapters, so I have to go back. Oh, your shoulder's killing you, Lydia. Get some of that breezy stuff to spray on. He was diabolical. My kind of guy. Wow. Hang on. I'm talking about it. I can look on here. I've gone straight to Kiwi Farms. Serpentine Gallery has come up. Got it. That's it. New York Times bestseller. Charles Subhraj's Reign of Terror from Europe. So that's him. Charles Subhraj. His Reign of Terror from Europe to South Asia. Oh, it says here, overwhelming, monumental, the best yet by a master journalist. Oh, hey, Tiger. Did you say you said it was true, didn't you? True story of larceny and murder from Hong Kong to Paris. Said it's shocking. A parade of loves and furies, cultures and countercultures. Sounds really good. Okay, Rocco. Is that true? 5 or 6 prunes? I could have them with my porridge. Oh, God. I didn't know that. I'll do that, Deb. Yes, I'll do that. Do that, Lydia. PJ said ask for a cortisone injection to help with your shoulder. I'll do a community post, Lydia, and people can then just click on the link to it. Is Dira going? Have you gone? You haven't gone, have you, Dira? Have a great day, my darling. Are you going to get your seedling started? Happy Easter. I'll do that, to Tiger. Thanks. You're always a mine of information. I've heard about the injections that you can only have a couple of times a year, and the injections for your back as well. But I've asked for them and they won't give them me. I don't know why. Because I'd rather that than take medication. I hate taking stuff. Yeah, you don't want to be in pain. So I'm going to go and find that link to that book, and I'll do a brief community post. Just smile when you ask the doctor. Use your charm. Is that what you're saying, Claudia? I tend not to go to my doctor. He's always quite surprised to see me. In fact, I didn't even recognise him last time I went. Oh, happy Easter, Sherry. Love you too. Happy shopping. I'm going to get off now anyway because I'll be back shortly. Say honey a lot. Yeah, I'll have a look, Lydia, and leave a couple of links. Jericho. I don't do things like that because I'm a lady. How dare you? Right, I'm off. Thank you all for coming in. PJ, Claudia, Lydia, Jericho, Deb. Deb was the first in. Deb's taking over from Foodie Beat. I'll have to have a word with her. If I missed you, Dark. Rocky. I said Sherry, didn't I? Anyway, all of you, have a wonderful day, and I'll try to get back on later and bring my dress with me. Fancy May. Have a wonderful day, love. And you, Jericho. I'll see you all later. Lots of love. I'll do a community post now. I'll sort out a link for that book. Yeah, I probably would. I'll get up at 4, Tiger. Have a good day, everybody.